Yep, we already know that Maze Runner 4 is in development, and I definitely can't wait for any new updates about it. We've actually talked about this a year ago, and since then, a lot of you guys have been asking about the cast. Specifically, what if they don't bring back the same actors we know and love? And honestly, I totally get it. These characters, Thomas, Mino, Newt, and the rest, became a huge part of our lives. We've bonded with them over 3 movies, and I'd love to see them again. But here's the thing. If the 4th movie is actually going to be a prequel, it's probably going to be The Kill Order, which takes place 13 years before the events of The Maze Runner. So yeah, we're probably looking at a whole new set of characters and actors. It's going to be hard to bring our favorites back in that timeline. Still, this franchise is one of my absolute favorites, and I'm so excited to see where it's going. We don't know the exact status of the movie yet, but we do know it's in the works. What characters and storyline it will focus on, that's still up in the air. Now, there are actually 2 directions Maze Runner 4 could take, and both come from James Dashner's books. First, there's The Kill Order. That's a prequel. It takes us back to the early days of the flare virus, so we'd be diving into the chaos before everything in the original Maze Runner. The second option is The Maze Cutter, which is set way beyond the death cure and picks up the story long after Thomas's saga. If they adapt either of these, it makes it pretty difficult to bring back any of the original cast. I mean, The Kill Order does have roles for Thomas and Teresa, but they're only about 5 years old in that story, so it'd be tough to get Dylan O'Brien or Kaya Scodelario back to play those roles. And The Maze Cutter? That takes place 73 years after the events we know, meaning the characters we love, Thomas, Mino, Brenda, would be in their 80s or 90s. So, unless they decide to change the source material a bit, it's pretty much impossible to have any of them in the main storyline. The only way they could pop up is in flashback scenes or maybe through a narrative that ties things together. It's been a while since we got an update, but the original announcement for Maze Runner 4 came back in April 2019 during Disney's presentation at CinemaCon. Since then, we've seen other big franchise movies like Kingsman 3, the Avatar sequels, and Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes move forward. But Maze Runner 4? Well, it's still the only one left hanging. We haven't had any updates on the movie since that initial confirmation, but let's stay positive and hope we get some new info soon. But hey, what do you think? Could Maze Runner 4 be great without the OG cast, or is it just not the same without them? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe to support the channel and to make sure you receive all the updates. Turn on the notification as well, and I'll see you in the next video.